Welcome back to Readings by Kat. I am Kat and this is your February reading. We're here for your monthly zodiac-based reading. This month we are taking a look at our Moonology deck, welcoming in the Lunar New Year, our Soul's Journey deck, and our Animal Spirit Oracle deck. Before we jump in, you can take a moment right now to like and subscribe so that way you don't miss future readings. And you can also check out our Instagram, Facebook, readings throughout the week in between. And you can check out our shorts here too. So let's get into our reading. In this video, we are taking a look at fire signs. Leo, we're starting with you for your February reading. Our Soul's Journey deck is giving us the humor card. Our Moonology deck is giving you the fixed moon. And for the animal spirit, we've got Panther. So jumping in to the Soul's Journey deck, we've got humor, reminding you to take things lightly. This is time to maybe go back to things that make you happy. Start doing things that actually bring you joy. A lot in the outside world we can't control. So really try and just be lighthearted about things as they, are presented to you as you're going through it. Try to have a light heart, a light way of thinking about it. And really do that this month. Try to bring back those things that actually make you happy. Bring back the things that you enjoy. It's just a reminder to get out there and just, be healthy to yourself, be good to yourself, to your body, your mind, your spirit. So this is all different aspects that are coming together, but it's just a big reminder for you, a big message for the overall month, to just look at things as lightly as you can, and honestly just take some time to cater to you. And then looking at the Moonology card, we do have the fixed moon. So this is telling you to hold your vision. And this does have, a dual message for you this month. So this is telling you to hold your vision, meaning, don't lose sight of what you're working for. Don't lose sight of that goal, of that end, that end game, what you're trying to get to, or even just the next step of what you're trying to get to. Don't lose sight of that vision. Don't stop taking steps to get there. This is also telling you that fixed moon, you might be stuck somewhere too. So like I said, this can be like one of two messages, or, both presented at once. So right now that moon, that fixed moon, it's a situation that's kind of stuck. It's like your heels are stuck in the dirt. You can't really go anywhere. You're not really sure the direction to reach out towards. So really hold your vision, keep steady with what you're working towards. But there's just something that has you stuck. So if there's something that you can do to get out of that, to try and push yourself out and push yourself forward, do that. If not, just be patient with it too. Be patient and have faith that whatever it is, it's going to push you out. You're going to get through it. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as you're just going through the month. You're going to see that be presented to you. And your animal spirit card, we've got the Panther spirit. So this is really a huge reminder to reclaim your power. So not only are you trying to be healthy, you're trying to take care of yourself, you're trying to cater to you instead of trying to meet other requirements. This is another big reminder. Reclaim your power. This is the Panther spirit. Okay, this is something that's very confident, that's very out there. This is a reminder, to just be that person, be the person that you want to be the you that you want to see out there, that you want people to see when, you walk by. Be that person, come off as that person, speak as that person, be who you dream to see yourself becoming. So that's just a step into actually going forward and living that, that dream, that life, getting to where you want, attaining that goal. So really go out there, honor yourself, give yourself the acknowledgement that you need, reclaim that power. You have that self-confidence, that worth in you. So really push it out there this month. And Leo, that is your February reading. I hope you have a fabulous February, and I will see you next month. Sagittarius, your February reading is bringing us the Honesty card from the Soul's Journey deck and the Full Moon in Virgo from the Moonology deck, as well as the Rabbit Spirit from our Animal Oracle deck. So jumping into that Honesty card, this is just a reminder that, sometimes, and this is something that might come up during the month too, sometimes you kind of blur things, blur truth for others, for their own sake, for their own well-being, because sometimes the truth is just a little too blatant, it's just a little too honest, and we have to tone it down a little bit. Definitely not an encouragement to lie or be untruthful, but sometimes we want to tone things down a little bit for presentation. But one big reminder is that you cannot tone down the truth from yourself. You need to be honest with yourself. If you're facing something right now that just seems like it's not for you, it's time to really face that reality. Sometimes we've got, some blinders on. We can't really, see what we're facing, but this is just time to really be honest with yourself and the decisions you're making. Make sure that what you're doing is really going to benefit you in the long run, that it's just the right thing to do. And then sometimes it's a little more than just ourselves. It's a bigger picture. It's something that can affect, our family, our careers, those around us. So really just be honest. Make sure that's something that's a priority. Be real with yourself, and be careful with those around you. Definitely, like I said, you don't want to be lying, but sometimes you just need to curb the truth a little bit just to spare someone's feelings. So if that comes up, just keep that in mind. And then your moon card, we've got the full moon in Virgo. So this is just a huge reminder that you are enough. You have what you need. You have, what you need in a situation to fulfill your needs, to fulfill your goals. You have what it takes. You just need to access that. You just need to take that from within and push it out there, put it into your real life, into the steps that you're taking. This is also just a big heads up that, there might be a situation where, you can provide help. You can help others. Sometimes, we find ourselves thinking well, what can I do? We feel limited in what we can actually do to help and to be, a change in someone, a change in, a situation, to just be a positive light. So there's going to be, something or a few things presented to you this month that are going to be an opportunity to kind of, build up some good karma for yourself. So really keep your eyes open. Don't brush things aside. You are enough. You are useful. So keep your eyes open. Make sure you're acknowledging and honoring yourself, but keep your eyes peeled for situations where you can be a help and you can be a positive light, because it will show up. And the animal spirit for this month is our rabbit spirit. So this is a lucky energy. This is a fruitful energy. So the rabbit, they're bright, they're active, they're full of energy, full of light. So this is just a reminder to go out there and try those things out that you've maybe wanted to try before. Really see, something in a new light. This may be a new project, a new venture, something new is coming up. And this is just a huge, just acknowledgement, just encouragement to tell you to go forward with it. So this is a fruitful idea. This is something that will go well. So really do it. Go for it. Don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. You are enough. And your ideas, they're good. They're worth it. So go forward with that. And Sagittarius, I hope you have a wonderful February. I will see you here next month. Aries, your February reading is giving us the Peace card from our Soul's Journey deck, the full moon in Sagittarius from our Moonology, and the Coyote Spirit from our Animal Oracle deck. And jumping into that Peace card, so this is just reminding you to take some steps to be a little more peaceful, a little more positive. So though that may be a challenge and can be frustrating in itself just to deal with, it really is a reminder to just remove some of the things in your life that bring you down. And sometimes you don't even, you might not even realize what it is, but take a look around. Sometimes something that you think brings you comfort, or it's just a standard part of your routine, is actually unnecessary and just really bringing in other stresses. So really put things into prioritize things, put things into a category of what really is beneficial to you and what's not. It's time to just really concentrate on removing all those things that bring that negativity, that bring those feelings that just make you uncomfortable, that don't help you be productive. Get rid of that. Really concentrate on that inner peace within yourself, just removing the obstacles for yourself to make it all that much easier. And looking at the Moonology card, we've got the full moon in Sagittarius. So this is a huge reminder to look at the bigger picture. So don't just, look at very little details and want to control little things. Really look at the bigger picture. Look at how things are ultimately going to play out, or how they can play out. So, right now it can seem maybe like one situation is the only option, or one person is the only option. This is just a heads up that there are so many other options out there. There's so much out there, so many people, so many opportunities. So don't get held up on just one thing, one person. Don't be fixated on that, because then you put all your eggs in a basket, and you really have to just expand that vision, grow that vision. This is also a big reminder this month to be confident. Be confident, win your day, win your situation over. But a cautionary note there to not be overconfident. So you don't want to be too much. You don't want to shove too much in people's faces, but just have enough confidence to put yourself out there to make yourself feel powerful and ambitious and get done what needs to get done. Another big reminder with this too is be careful with how you're coming across to people. So it's just a heads up to be kind. Watch the words that you use. Sometimes, definitely encourage you to speak your mind, to speak your truth, but sometimes it's a little too much. So make sure you're reading the situation, reading the room, and when it's okay to say as much as you would like to say, and when you should just kind of tone it down a little bit. And our Coyote spirit, it seems like February is just a slightly bit of a wild month. So our Coyote spirit is reminding you that, trust in those divine detours. That road, although it may seem like a very crooked path, it's the road you're on, it's the journey you're on. So, don't worry about missteps or detours. Everything is all part of the big picture. It's part of the big journey. That Coyote, though, that's very like trickster energy. That's very sneaky energy too. So this is a warning too, to just be careful with the relationships that you're holding. Just be careful with new, opportunities that might present themselves, might not be, as great as they seem. Something, might just be very temporary when it feels a little more permanent. So this is just a heads up to just be aware of that. That trickster spirit, that Coyote is just kind of giving you a warning to expect that, to know what's coming your way. And like I said, that path can get crooked, but you're still going where you need to go. So please have confidence in that. And that is your February reading, Aries. I hope you have a wonderful month, and I will see you here in March. Thanks for joining me on another month of readings. I hope you got a lot out of that. While you're here, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. You can pass it along to others, and you can make sure you're tuned in for next month's reading. Like I said, don't forget to check out our YouTube shorts, our Instagram reels, and our Facebook stories for readings throughout the week. So check us out. Have a beautiful month, and I will see you next time.